Alrighty, let's do a quick check here, YouTube. Looks like it's functional. That's a good sign. Hey, it all worked. Great. Mic looks to be working. Looks like we're good to go. Hi there, YouTube, and people in the future who are looking at this after the fact. Welcome to my 7th episode of going through Empire at War, Waking of the Rebellion mod pack, while talking about anything and everything, Galactic Civil War, and Star Wars related. And I'm already getting confirmation from family. Thank you. I love you guys. It's going to be a great one. So, fun thing, before we get underway here, I got new flags for the backdrop. That was a long time coming. I used to have several of the regular Imperial banners, but after every single event that we host, for some reason, they all get broken or stolen, I guess, and I never come home with any. So I had to get a new one, and I got this really cool other one, like a little bit more official looking Imperial with the red and the white and the black mixed in with the gray on the backdrop. It's even got a tapered edge. You can kind of see their tapered edge down. So that one looks pretty nice too. So instead of sitting here with a whoops, just killed the light. Instead of sitting here with a Mandalorian flag on my back, I've got 2 Imperial flags now. And I spend way too much time setting this up every time. And I don't know why, because it's not like you guys can really see it. It's all behind me. But this is fun to set up. It's just my own enjoyment. I've got Sithak-like mask. I've got Army, Imperial Army equipment. I've got medical droid. I've got Sabak cards, credits, medical vials. The Sith holocron sitting in there, back to vials, data pads, all kinds of fun stuff back there. But welcome to my once again blabbing to the internet for no apparent reason. And let's go ahead and get going in this, shall we? You'll have to let me know how the audio sounds again, because I swear it changes every time. Not save. Not save. We're not ready to save yet. We want to play the game. Play the game. Resume the game. Where were we at? The game is loading. There we go. We good? We good? I have like 3 frames a second. I just unpaused the stupid game. Why is there a Providence attack? Providence class attacking? Where is a Providence class attacking? Why is a Providence class attacking? Where is this happening at? Ah. Well, that's not good for us. Once again, we really need to start moving out there, don't we? Completely failing. Just got here. Just showed up. I just punched in my time code. Timesheet. They have timesheets in Star Wars. I feel like they typed data sheet, signed in your data sheet or something. Well, this is a great way to start this episode. My entire goal on this episode is just to keep going towards the Baxel sector. And I need to get towards the Baxel sector. We don't have much longer with this series. Echo's Resolve is going to be here in like no time. This light is dying. Why is this light dying? Stop dying, light. Good luck. I'm just gonna need more than luck. You see what's sitting there? A Providence class against looked like it was just a regular space station. It's not gonna end well for them. So that's fantastic. And hi, man, how you doing? I know what you're looking forward to later. Where are we at? Falling. Highly destructive flesh-eating bacterium got loose in 7 BBY, ordered ship in orbit to raise the laboratory in the city. I kind of remember reading about this. I don't remember the whole story about it. I remember reading about that. Alright, let's see how this works. It's gonna work now. Come on, little civilian TIE fighters. Mining Guild TIE fighters. Go, Mining Guild ties. Civilian ties. Whoops. Wow, the game is really struggling today. It must be because I've teched. Whoa. It must be because I've teched up that I'm getting different ships now. I didn't realize I was saying, but I'm no longer getting Victory 1 or Victory 2 Star Destroyers. Freighter convoy. There's no freighter convoy surviving this. Why is it every time I'm outnumbered and getting attacked, my freighter convoy is like, well, you know, we're here now. Best I can do is survival. It's the best I can do is survival. It's like, why are you guys here? This is a Vindicator, isn't it? Is that a Vindicator? Look at the bridge on that thing. What is it? Yeah, it is a Vindicator. Just look at the bridge. Kind of a fun design. I feel like the nose is a little weak with that giant hangar bay. Oh, it does have a hangar section in the front too as well. And one in the back. I feel like the bay itself is bigger. Looks like a frog. Ribbit. It's got some good sized guns set next to it though. And of course then we have the Gladiator. Whoops, that's not what I'm looking at. Gladiator here. Which again is a fun design. I love the hangar bay in the front there with the edges come out. It makes me think of the old Republic Sith Harrow Star Destroyers, I believe is what they were called, or Harrow Cruisers. Getting a little close to the antenna there, aren't we, buddy? Alright, who's ready to die for the Empire? Die for a glorious cause. Actually, I should move the station forward. Hey, Mr. Transports, I would suggest getting out of there. I'm not here to save you guys today. You guys aren't making it across that. There is. I just heard about one that is being released or has been released that is Old Republic. There was one. It wasn't all the way done, but there was one several years ago that I used to play. It's still in my mod list. But I have heard that they have recently are releasing one. And once I'm done with this, I may end up doing one with that because I love those ships. Those Sith cruisers and stuff are just so cool looking. And that gigantic freaking... I hate these stupid little frigates. Every frigate you kill, I give you a promotion. How about that, Vindicator? Kill a UFO, get a promotion. I can promote you as many times as I want. You can be a Moff by the end of this fight. Not that you'll survive to tell anybody about it. Go, TIE bombers. Hit the acclimator. They shouldn't be able to use one of our ships against them. They can't use one of our own ships against us. That's illegal. We don't let that happen. Alright, here comes the pain. That's not a good sign for anybody. Oh, look at that Providence right there. Right underneath of the Vindicator. Oh, there's two Providence. No, wait, that's not a Providence. What is that? Oh, it's Recusant. Recusant? Yeah. And a Providence. Those guys just bring all the CIS ships they can find. There's a Revan's Revenge mod. Does not have any SWTOR content, just Mandalorian Wars and Malek's Empire. Aww. I mean, that's something. There was a mod that lets you build like Harrow battleships and such, but it was very surface level. It was pretty much only space combat. And oh no, there goes the Vindicator. He didn't last long. Oh, he's gonna crash into the station. But goodbye, Vindicator. I didn't even bother to learn your name. You can die at Admiral. How about that, Captain? Whatever your name was. Are we even making any dents to anything here? Older Public Classic has most of the ships, is what Scarab is saying. Okay, yeah, this is not working out well for anybody. Go, little boys. I feel like the Sith ship design peaked with the Harrow Star Destroyer. The Harrow and the other one, there was a Dreadnought version of it as well, I believe. That was just a powerhouse. I always like that part of the story where the Sith Empire shows up and the Old Republic is like, "Oh, we have to build warships now." Mm. For my first Empire of War game, I brought all of my ships to Kuwait, Karelia, and Moncal so I could protect my shipbuilding yards and just cranked out victories and ISDs. I've done that. Where are you going, buddy? Should I? Let's see what's your name. Insidious. Good luck, Insidious. Here, hit the Nullifidian. Go for it, buddy. Look at the final moments of this ship. Oofka. That's unfortunate for that guy. Well, so long, pal. Don't worry. We'll rename a ship after you, I'm sure, somewhere. All right. Whoops. Let's get those transports out of here. It is a sad. What is your problem? Stop it. Get some help. Sad sight indeed. Sad sight. Especially for this trading outpost that we have. Oh, it's a custom station. Poor custom station. All that, and we only took out one bomber squadron. That was a sad showing. Those Imperials needed to get retrained or eliminated. Okay. We really have to push down here quickly. What do we got here at the Min-Man station? Good luck, boys. Hold the line. Start sending that sucker out. Are we building anything cool? Does not appear to be building anything cool. Building infantry, I know that. We're building guys around here. I feel like our Star Destroyer game is rather weak. This is the Awakening of the Rebellion mod pack. It's a very in-depth one. I'm barely scratching the surface of it. I'm brute forcing my way through things that I should be spending more time on. It's not completely like some of the mods that I've seen go really in depth into policies and whatnot, or politics. This one doesn't really do that, at least not that I've found, but it still has extra resources. Actually, no, this one doesn't have as many extra resources as the other ones do, so it's not as bad. There was one that I played where it had different materials, different resources, different populations, and it had politics for planets and factions, and I was overwhelmed. I didn't have enough time to sit and learn it. Aridus. Scouted by Imperial scouts during the early wars of the Galactic Empire. Ooh, similar to kind of like the Malston stuff then. Fortunately, the Iron Tower, smash a power transformer. Crippled nervous system, native chips. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yes, that sounds right. Jump to hyperspace. Because they were overhauling a bunch of the space stuff. Alright, let's see if we can't power through. We are the Empire. We are here to help. You are being liberated. Please do not resist. This battle group is not as big as I would like it to be. I wish the mods would let you play campaigns together, because I would play through with my brother a lot more. But unfortunately, you can do land battles together, so like skirmish battles and stuff, and I think you can play campaigns against each other, I think. But you can't team up in campaign modes. There we go. Good old Star Destroyer. I believe it's the Star Destroyer 1, isn't it? Although this is a tech door. So she's got a little extra oomph packed in there. Let's see what the tech door says. Oh, we're sitting here. This is the Repeller. That's a good name for a Star Destroyer, the Repeller. Modification Imperial 1 Tech Star Destroyer features the strengthened hull, improved armament in place of the hangar bay. Yeah. Large number of turbo lasers, ship-to-ship combat. Yeah, and it has to have fighter cover. Yeah, it's pretty much what I thought it was. I'm not going to get too offensive in this one. We're going to move up slowly and defensively. I'm perfectly fine with hitting them a little bit and falling back, coming back another day. Mistress Space Station. Let's take that out, why don't we? That is your job, Tektor. Oh, it is. You're right. Hang on. I can fix that, Scarab. I can fix that. Whoop. If I can hit the right buttons. First of all, let's make sure we're not going to lose him. But you guys get back a little bit. Oop. Hang on. If I go in here and I do this, that might fix it. Almost. Need a bit more. There. Is that better, Scarab? He's complaining because he couldn't see the whole screen. Better. Happier now. Better. Okay. You're supposed to tell me that before it gets underway. I look less of a fool. Where are you going, Carrot Cruiser? These little patrol craft are just fun. So Z95, get the Z95s. I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, I know it's supposed to be because they're showing the closer to 0 BBY in the Andor show, but in the trailer I noticed that they're using X-wings, and I was really hoping they would be using more Z95s. So I feel like they got themselves a quasar. Well, that ain't right. I think got a lot of guns. No, are those guns or are those probes? Hope that sucker getting to range. Come here, buddy. Come here. We'll go and break that. Keep that Lancer behind. I don't want that Lancer getting hit. These patrol craft are always fun looking, though. Something you don't get to see a lot is like the regular patrol craft anti-piracy vessels. That's something that most of the ships flying around the galaxy would see a lot of those. I mean, seeing a Star Destroyer would be less common. That's why it should be a big deal to see a Star Destroyer. Get the fighters. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Where is my mouse doing? That's the real question. There we go. Get up here. Survive the fighter swarm. That's the key. But the tech door is built more like an actual. I mean, it's not built more like a battleship, but it serves its role as more of a frontline battleship. The ISDs, while they do a good job at soaking damage, they can't really output as much as you would think. They have a lot of stuff packed in there, but when you actually look at the weapon classifications for a Star Destroyer, it's much less than you would think. It's weaker than you would expect it to be. And part of that's just the way that the Empire handles their assets poorly, mostly. And the Star Destroyers became more of just that symbol of power rather than an actual competent fighting vessel. But how's it working out for you guys over there, huh? It's a good thing that things don't drift in space like they do in Rogue One. All right, you guys get ahead up here. Come on. Kind of surprised. There we go. All right, yeah, it's still working better. Why is the quasar coming closer? Buddy, listen, I know you're the enemy, and I love gifts, but bringing the quasar into range may not be your best decision. This is not Rebels. You don't have plot armor. What's the Victory One's name? Firewind. That's a fun name. Firewind. I have a lot of fun with the ship side naming things. Figuring out what's where. We've been working on that a bunch with prep for Echo's Resolve. I actually have it's not here, it's on the other side of the backdrop. The list of ships. What's at the landing zone, what's in space, what's coming, what's going. It's been a fun writing challenge. Alright, start pressing forward a little bit. Start breaking that space station. We weathered most of it. Oh, look, there's a Marauder cruiser. Or Corvette, sorry. Marauder Corvette. What the heck was that? Okay, that's just a space station, isn't it? Okay. I was concerned that was a Mon Calamari warship. It's not what I need right now. You should stop moving right now. Just shell from a distance. Come on, Carricks, get up there. Let's let the ISD shields recharge. Go, my favorite little ship. Little plucky good. I like the story behind these where a whole bunch of them, actually pretty much the entire fleet of our Quentin's cruisers gets called back into Kuwait. I believe it was Kuwait. And repurposed. Not repurposed, but upgraded. Upgunned. Not necessarily upgunned. But they get turned into command ships rather than frontline vessels. And that's a part of the Clone Wars switching to the Empire that I like. They reuse these ships. That's something I feel like Star Wars forgets to do oftentimes is, oh yeah, we have ships already. Why don't we just keep using them? And we've lost a lot of our patrol craft. You guys get back over here. Just stick over here. Come on, Carrot Cruiser. You're you can shoot this, right? I guess it is a smaller ship than you, so maybe you're struggling. Get him! Get him! Hit it with something. You haven't hit it once, have you? Who is this? Xerxes? You are a failure, Xerxes. Turn the victory around. Let the victory deal with it. That's pathetic showing, Xerxes. Oh, they're running. Once again, flee away. That's one more station I'll have to break. Definitely need to build some more anti-fighter stuff, though. But we have reinforcements coming to the bottom section. I'm not really going to worry about taking this all at the moment. Ah, dang, I couldn't get there quick enough. Well, they're not getting drunken well, at least. But we will see if we can hold. We won't be able to hold. Year's New Order, Vader established, bio... Oh yeah, we already read that. I read that. Biovirus. I have been doing research into the bioviruses of the Star Wars universe due to event stuff. Not necessarily for this event, but for future events. And figuring out how all that stuff works in their universe. Super viruses. I mean, granted, they seem to happen all the time in like SWTOR, KOTOR, Clone Wars. There's always some sort of biovirus that's going to wipe everybody out. They have to stop. And well, I've been toying with how some of that may work into future events. We ever get people that can make cool monster costumes, I'm going to commission some Ragul costumes. Raguls? Raguls? I forgot to say that. But the monsterish people, not people, but virus plague that shows up in the Old Republic days. And we may toy with that at some point in the future. I'd love to have a monster outbreak of something similar like to that. I don't think it can be that particular virus or whatever they called that because it doesn't exist in that form. Oh, we have a prison here. That's perfect. Execute them. Start blasting. No prisoners may live. Find turrets. Actually, we're going to worry about turrets. Yeah, there's a turret over there. Who do we have here? Freezing again. Why are you freezing? Oh, we got a free tank. Look at this. We are getting more and more stuff. I kind of wish we could just liquidate the prisons as part of the game. The heck? They have accolades? Why do they have an accolade? Oh, it's indigenous. Okay. Okay. I was very concerned for a moment. I was incredibly concerned. Get him, accolades. Get him. I trained those guys. No, I didn't. Let's see what we got up here. I see the Scarab sent me a text. Hang on. Under attack. Oh well. All right. What was the stream question that you sent me? Oh, this was Old Republic based. Question for the stream: do you think the Sith Empire ever had a real chance to forcibly take control of the galaxy from the Old Republic? What would the galaxy look like if the Sith had tried to rule it for millennia? Okay, well now I have to ask you the other question: which Sith Empire? Because there was multiple attempts from the Sith to take over. Which ones are we discussing here? I know that seems like a rather weird point to make, but they tried taking over multiple times. You had multiple Sith fleets that arrived. What is this? Oh, look at these. We've got Gazantes on landing platforms. That's pretty cool. Is that a Merc thing? Yeah, go get the Merc thing. Because the Sith Empire, there was multiple versions of it. They kept coming back, or kept attempting to come back. And where did these guys go? Wait, where'd my infantry go? Did they all die? Did they all get eaten? Oops. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Wait, why can't you guys fall back? Oh, it's because they're gotcha. Let's say SWTOR Sith. Okay, so the Sith Empire that returns back in to take over. So you're talking SWTOR era. So those Sith, I think, as a SWTOR person who likes playing SWTOR, I think they had a chance. I think the original Sith Empire could have done a lot more than what they did. I mean, they sacked Coruscant. They didn't really have the stuff to hold it for very long because they super overextended. If they hadn't overextended as far as they had, as quickly as they had, then I believe they had a much better chance. The problem was they got greedy. It was the Sith. They wanted too much too quickly, and rather than focus on building up their own systems, they just tried to take it all and eventually fought themselves into oblivion. I love these Gazantes on the ground over here. Those are really cool to see on the landing pad. But what did the galaxy look like if they had? Let's go if they had maintained like an independent section of the galaxy rather than just crumpling. And we really don't know how that crumples yet. I don't think they've fully explained how that Sith Empire fully crumples. They've kind of hinted to it in SWTOR a little bit, but I don't think they've given us a really good explanation of how the Sith Empire falls. Because it's just in the story of the game, they're equal to the Empire, right? And so, or equal to the Republic. So if the Sith Empire doesn't ever fall completely and maintains their own sort of independence, the state of the galaxy would change quite a bit in a very interesting way. Rather than you having this complete galaxy sort of envelopment of the Republic where the peacetime happens. And nothing happens in galactic history for almost 1,000 years. Not really. Well, they're adding stuff in the High Republic canon, but originally there wasn't much of anything that was. Did that thing just charge the bunker? Hi, buddies. Can you help those guys? Um, I think it'd be interesting because the formation of the Republic would drastically change, and you would end up with, well, one, the peace state would never happen, and you would have the constant arms race because um in the canon, the galaxy kind of falls in this peacetime where nothing really happens. There's not a lot of technology that advances, and it's pretty just bare bones. And I feel like if the Sith Empire still existed, then the Republic would be constantly trying to one up them, and the Jedi would be more proactive in their acting in the Republic. They wouldn't sit back near as much, I don't think. I feel like if the Sith Empire had stuck around, the Jedi would become more and more prevalent in like the Senate and such because they'd have to be. They'd have to sit there and hold and do what they needed to do and convince them what they needed to convince. So it would change the Jedi like crazy. It would change the way the galaxy formed. Not only would you have sectors that were completely independent, you'd have sectors that would be completely against the Republic, and the cultures that would grow up as Sith instead of growing up as Republic. There are some cultures that would thrive on that rather than being oppressed by the Republic. So there's a lot of change that could happen there. I could keep ranting on that one for a while. Oh my goodness. I very much enjoy the Old Republic timeline. It's one of my favorites. Playing through SWTOR and such was always fun. So that's that's an easy one for me to talk about. Very cool alternate history scenario. Yeah, it is. Okay, can we shoot the dogs? Not okay, not with that context. Let me clarify something there. I don't need a John Wick scenario. Can we shoot the reeks? I didn't realize that they were called reek. I don't know. We've actually fought a battle long enough for them to get bombers up. Hey guys, move out of the way. Like literally move out of the way. Move anywhere where you're standing. Because where you're standing is no longer safe. Oh, look at those. What am I looking at here? Wait a second. What type of ships are these? Why does it feel like there's two ships morphing into one here? I feel like, is it two models that... Or is that just... No, maybe that's just a ship design. Oh, I think that is just a ship design. What is this? I am not familiar with this craft at all. This is definitely a black sun. Look at this gun on the side here. It's like articulating gun platform built into the side of this ship. They bombed the prison. Thank you, guys. We need to liquidate those. But look at this. Look at the ship design. You got this, the canopy, not canopy, the bridge of sorts off to the side. Very Star Wars, like the Falcon design. You've got the main engine here off the side. It's like you built the engine and the weapons platform and then forgot to put a cockpit on it and just slapped it on wherever it fit. Interesting. Yeah, our base isn't looking so good. Kill the Rancor. Oh, that's not going to work out well for you guys. Get him, Imperial Army. Get him. The Rancor's eating people. Oh, that's going to work out well for everybody. It was a violent effort, my friends. It was a valiant effort. Oh no, they did train the Acolytes, maybe. Because that one's not attacking them, is it? It's class indigenous, but it's a... Yeah, it's not from here. I don't know why I thought it was from here. The Acolytes are from different places. Vendexa. I didn't think they were from... I thought they were from Felucia. Man, I really got them mixed up. Alright, keep fighting, guys. All that, and only lost one platoon. I thought we did more damage than that. Of course, those reeks were wreaking havoc. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, let's leave... We'll leave a carrot cruiser to watch over that. And flink up a drunken well. Can they build? Oh, they can build a lot of stuff here. I feel like I have been misusing my allocation of resources. Oh yeah, you guys built up on the ground. Look at that. Look at that. You guys were prepared. They weren't going to take that one super easy, but still we rushed like a good government, and they're here to help. Let's build. I feel like we should build something else here. Go to barracks. We got a weapons facility or a. Let's give them a landing platform. And in space, how much money we got? 6. We need a lot more anti-fire. They're just going to pump me out a bunch of those guys. Alright, we have punched through. We have successfully punched through to Drunkenwell. And so we are getting ever so closer to Teth. That's the goal. Did I see the battlefield lab leaks? I have not seen anything about that yet. No. Alright, what do they have here on the planet that they've been building up? A couple Gazantes. That's good. That's going to move over with the main battle fleet. Looks like they've got a mix of... Oh, we're going to leave all of those here. We'll take the Carrot Cruisers. How old are the Carrot Cruisers? They were Old Republic. Okay, we'll leave them. We'll just make this an Old Republic battle fleet that is still kicking around, still doing its job. We'll take the Gazantes, though. Look at that. An Old Republic fleet to help out. Let's grab that ISB guy. Look over here. Not that he's going to tell me anything. The ISB work not super fantastic in this. Alright, that's right. Last time we came down here, now that we have a moment to breathe and look at the map again. Jeez, guys. We did finally reopen it down to here, but they cut us back off here again. But now that we have Yagdul, we don't need such a fleet above it. We'll leave a dreadnought and a patrol craft, and we'll take everything else back and hit that. Well, actually, we'll go pick up. No, we'll just go hit it. Mission holocron updated. What do we do? How would we fail? Space defense. Build Imperial Mobile Support Station. Perfect. We can do that. What's a mobile? What's that? Let's build it somewhere important. Let's build it over here. What is that? Some sort of space station. Ooh, you can build money stuff. I want to build money stuff. Not on the front lines. Not there. How about something that's a little more... There we go. What's this? Imperial Mobile Support Station. Repair yard. Let's do some required reading here. The Empire uses mobile bases as construction units to speed up production of their planetary bases. Once bases are established, they are then used as a lightly armored space station that supports local space defense. System defense. Using orthonorthic strategy, most space stations can move in orbit of a planet. Whoops. And join with the defending fleet's battle line. Oh, so it's a movable space station. Is what it is. I feel like that needs to be further out here. We need that somewhere over here. Probably here. Because I kind of want to hold... No, let's put it at Rothia. I really need to build this one up. Because this is canonically a production world. Builds Imperial cruisers, I believe. I don't believe it's a Star Destroyer facility. Scarab might have to fact check me on that. But I know they build cruisers. We're just gonna go full on. Build the full system there. Because these gotta hold out now. Alright. Did I put somebody in command? I might have messed up there. This was a planet last session that I landed on the surface and decided, no, that's okay. We'll just we'll take the space, and I'm probably gonna head and hit that other planet that's being a pain in my butt. If this one survives. For the Empire. 6 people. I don't believe that. I don't believe there's 6 people. This app seems to... No, it says 5 on my phone, so that's pretty close. No, I forgot to put somebody in command. Oh, well. Yo! There are people here. Alright, is this a regular Star Destroyer? Yeah, the Proteus. Alright, no reinforcements. What we have is what we got. Move forward slightly, boys. Try not to lose the Lancers or the Star Destroyer. Dreadnought, if I have to, I'll lose you. Ah, that German sound is so great. I love the Dreadnought. I love this Dreadnought that's got the symbol of the Empire on the side. Dreadnought's been around for so long. Like, they don't put the Imperial symbol on any of the other ships. Like, they don't need it. Rothana heavy engineering was a subsidiary of the Kuwait Drive. Wait, no, come back. Okay, so yeah, it was a shipyard. That's what I thought. I remember reading that recently, actually, I was rereading parts of the Essential Guide to Warfare, which, if you haven't picked it up, the Essential Guide to Warfare is a fun read. Granted, most of it is considered legends nowadays. There's actually, in that book, in Essential Guide to Warfare, there's a story of a pilot, Imperial pilot, that actually serves time in the Baxel sector. Now, unfortunately, he's already gone by the time GCW takes place, but it was a very close to an interlap. I forget what the guy's name is. Scarab will probably tell me here in a minute. There go all the ties after a single target. Let's see if they get any kills. The more I play games like this, the more I just laugh at TIE fighters. Oh, I didn't mean for you guys to get in the fight. Baron, yeah. Baron Fell was an Imperial pilot. Ends up becoming a Rebel pilot, I believe, for a little while. I don't want you here because you're a stealth unit I use to spy on people. So we'll send the hunt. This is the Phantoms, right? Yeah, the Phantoms. The TIE Phantom Squadron. Super cool squadron. We get to see it in Rebels. I don't want to lose that squadron. They're a precious asset. Their scouting capabilities are really super nice. But yeah, back to, like, I can't think of any other ships that I've seen in this mod pack that have the Imperial cog printed on them or painted on them. But the Dreadnoughts do. That old workhorse of the galaxy. It's what, a 300-year-old or 400-year-old design at this point? I forget. It's an older design. Yes, he joins Thrawn for a while. Baron Fell does. And then he ends up becoming a Rebel pilot for a while. But then I think he gets killed, if I remember correctly. Because he fights... Oh, is that a freighter convoy? Did we find one of their freighter convoys? Come on, TIE fighters. You have a single job in life now. Is to kill freighters. Did we find a freighter convoy? I know the pain of trying to protect those things. Come on, we're going for it. I know their pain, and I'm going to make the pain happen now. Well, the Dreadnought's only 119 years old at this point. I thought it was an older design than that. I must be thinking of a different ship. What ship am I thinking of then? There was a ship design that's old that the Republic used, the Empire used, and the Republic used. I must be thinking of something completely different then. I mean, it is an older design. I mean, it's technically outdated. It was technically outdated before the Clone Wars. But everybody used it because it was basically the warship of the galaxy for a while. Because of that time of peace I was talking about earlier, the galaxy didn't need warships, and so nobody was building tractor beaming the freighter. Get back here. You are not leaving. I love that. Tractor beaming the freighter. You are not. We're not done with you. That is great. Can I get that? That might be the thumbnail for next one right there. There we go. Yes. No, come back here. You haven't paid POV. You haven't paid your taxes for the Empire yet. What is that? Oh, that was like one of the money token things. Go on, keep going. Get him, boys. Come on, you get that one. The Lancers, I believe, are pretty slow, if I remember correctly from reading their description. Let's see what the Lancer speed is. What's your sublight speed? It doesn't give me a sublight speed. That's okay. I don't need that. I'm asking too detailed questions. Game is like, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? Why do you care? Oh, did I get money for flying where that is? I just heard that. I heard that. I heard the money sound. Break another one. Look at that acclimator just sitting over there. What are you, scared, acclimator? You're not going to come defend? Oh, they heard that. Did anything get away? I don't think so. I think that's it. I think we got them all. That was an Imperial victory right there. And then turn the fleet and hit that station. Oh, is there another one missing? Oh, that's not one to target, though. That's a real civilian. There goes Perla Corporation. Actually, we're at a section of no wait, no, this is farther back. We're not over that far. But I'll say we can start encountering Perla guys here soon, technically. Speaking of Perla, I have the entire Perla outfit. The pants came yesterday. No, the pants came today. Or was it yesterday? I forget. I have the pants now. So I have the whole thing. War crimes? No! It was completely legal. The Imperial government said it was legal. Let me go ask the Senate. Hey, Imperial Senate, can I do what I want? No. Get rid of that guy. Next guy says yes. Cool. I don't hear a war crime. Can't be charged for war crimes if you control the Senate. Although, to be fair, it didn't work out well for Admiral Bayer. Alright, you stop. Stop moving. Admiral Bayer was charged and found guilty. Oh dear, here comes the wave of fighters. Come on, Lancers. Do your job. Do your duty. Get that dreadnought up here. What's the dreadnought's name? Sarissa. Come on, Sarissa. Put those old guns to use. Well, there goes an acclimator. Let's move these Lancers up a little bit. Take out that Corvette. There's no war crimes. You can't have war crimes when you're fighting a terroristic organization. They're the Black Sun, actually. They're worse than terrorists. I don't know. In the eyes of the Empire, which is worse, the Rebels or the Black Sun? I feel like the Rebels are worse in the eyes of the Empire. Because the Black Sun can be bought. You can't buy the Rebels very often. You can. There are definitely times where you can. But the majority of the time, Rebels can't be bought because they're patriotic. But the Pirates, those you can buy. Lead another one in here. Ooh, what's this one? I don't know this one. Kiltron? What's this? Show me. Show me what you are. Old Mandalorian. Oh, it's based off an old Mandalorian dungeon ship. I can see that. Look at that design. Sold on the free market and largely bought by pirate gangs and defense forces. Well, that one's not going to be bought anymore. You can pick up the parts wherever they end up. Oh, they're retreating. What a shame. What a shame. No witnesses. Actually, break that one. The other ones are still moving. What a shame. They take the rebels. It's a personal fight for the rebels. I am excited. They've all but confirmed in Rebels that they're going to show the Gorgon massacre. If that's like what you call it. And getting that more deadly look to the galaxy, to the Empire, is I'm looking forward to it. I know it's a weird thing to be excited for in a TV show. Yay, we get to watch the massacre. It's like that sounds terrible, but but it's a cool thing they can showcase and will make the Empire and the Rebellion both more I don't want to say ground is not the right word, but have a lot more impact. Alrighty, look at this. Let us go break what's ever here. I forgot to leave somebody back there. That was my bad. That was my bad. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We take this. Maybe. Alright, what's this one? Giju is there. Hergelic homeworld located in colonies. And a trade route. Endpoint on the Giju Run. Giju Run? What's the Giju Run? I don't know that one. What's that one? Notebook. I just put everything out of reach to make room for all this. Oh, I got quest forms. I can make a note on a quest form. I got a pile of completed quest forms over here and a pile of uncompleted quest forms over there. This is one to look up after the stream. Giju Run. A little far out from the Baxel sector, but it's still interesting. Still might be important. Oh, that's a pretty planet. I feel like that's supposed to be a resort planet. Look at that. A bunch of islands. Weather looks pretty tame, though. They got something big. Let's get some nice peaceful looks. Peaceful patrolling of the Empire. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. They got something big. I'm guessing, is that a Providence? It's probably a Providence. Alrighty. We'll start with Star Destroyer. Gladiator Star Destroyer. Victory Star Destroyer. Patrolcraft. 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 Gazanti. Lancer. 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 Escort carrier. And a dreadnought. Oh, and I can still call in the acclimator. That would be me if I was an Imperial commander. But what ships do you want in your fleet? Patrolcraft, 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 patrolcraft. Dreadnought, patrolcraft. Do you want an ISD? Nah. Why would I want an ISD? It's like when I was writing the initial ships for the Baxel sector before I actually found the proper Baxel sector fleets. I was using Star Destroyers because nobody really knew what else there was. I don't want to say nobody, but majority of the player base were less informed about those type of things. And so when I would say something like, a Victory Star Destroyer. Most people are like, what the heck's a Victory Star Destroyer? More people are aware of them nowadays. And so initially I was like, okay, there's a couple Star Destroyers and some other stuff around. And then I built the 12th ISB fleet, which is what Commander Durin commands, the specialized 12th fleet. And since then, I found the proper fleets and stuff, and so the 12th special fleet is no longer necessary to the storyline. Plus, also the Crusher has been heavily damaged, and so they are no longer necessary in the Baxel sector. Oh, brother. Would you rather fight one Stormtrooper-sized Ewok or 10 Ewok-sized Stormtroopers? Oh, man. Obviously, I'd take the 10 Stormtroopers, but I'm imagining I mean, that's a Wookiee at that point, right? And a Stormtrooper-sized Ewok is just a Wookiee. Am I wrong? We were actually playing Ewok Hunt in Battlefront 2 last night, I believe it was. Yeah, last night. We found the match of Ewok Hunt, me and Trakakon, and just playing through Ewok Hunt. And that mode is so much fun. Out in the woods hiding, and you just hear the Ewok's horns and you see the red eyes. Yeah, I think the Stormtrooper-sized Ewok is just a Wookiee. That's why I feel like a Wookiee with like overseeing a pod of Ewoks, similar to Halo, where you have the elites that oversee the squad of grunts. I want to see a story now with an Ewok or a squad of Ewoks that have decided that the Wookiee is like their deity or whatever, and they're following the Wookiee around. And I know it's dumb, but it would be funny. Oh, here they come. Lancers, do your job. Fighters, do your job. Gazantes, do your job. You stop doing your job. A Wookiee, that's true. A Wookiee is bigger than a Stormtrooper, and so it would be bigger. Yes. Hmm. That is still not something I'd want to see. I was gonna say all hail Chief Nub Nub, but all hail Chief work would work too. Okay, guys, too far forward, too far forward, too far forward. Pull back. Pull back. I don't want you guys going that far forward. Stay within range of the heavy guns. Wort. This is a balanced Imperial flotilla. This is what we should be seeing on screen. Do you think the Ewoks looked at Chewie and the ATST and just thought, "Wow, that's one big Ewok"? Wow, wow, the claw. I think there's room for that. I think there's room for that. I mean, because what the Ewoks gonna think of anything else? Where'd you come from? You tried to sneak up on me. How dare you? Let the Dreadnought deal with that. I guess Dreadnought doesn't really need to deal with it. I wonder what the Ewoks did think of Chewbacca. Is there anything written? I mean, do we see any Ewok and Chewbacca interactions? I'm trying to think. Nothing's jumping to mind. There's got to be something. Okay, patrol craft, you're getting a little too greedy. Get back to the fleet. Let the fighters get killed out there. However, if you are a human being, let's put this in human perspective. You're a human being, and you are getting jumped by these other cruisers. Oh, and now they're retreating. Why are you? Okay, thank you. And hopefully, don't retreat back to the planet I just beat them off of. That would be a concern. If you're a human and you're fighting somebody that's like twice your size, okay, like we're fighting the giant people, and then you see a people that are even bigger than the giant people, just put that through your mind. Put that one through your mind. Their version of Andre the Giant. If we were fighting a whole bunch of Andre the Giants, and then a person that was bigger than Andre the Giant showed up and started fighting the Andre the Giant type, what would you think? I feel like I'd follow that guy. Hope he's here to help. All right. Go over there before they build a space station. Okay. All right. We have secured a supply line to Thyfera, which means, technically, the Empire has gotten their Bacta supply lines back, which is very important. Also, is going to be important for Echo's Resolve. I had a bunch of more just came in today. I haven't built them yet, but the Bacta supplies that are going to be very important for factions at this event to resupply Bacta vials and sprayers and such. But Thyfera is very important. If you don't know, Thyfera is where Bacta is produced. It's pretty much planetary specific. And we have secured it, which means we have secured our supply line to the core, which means in a very long way, you can take the Bacta from Thyfera all the way up into the core and then back out and all the way down to here. Technically, there are supply lines. I think I need more ships. I think we need more ships down here. What is that? Piracy? Piracy? Can I stop that? I don't really have any ships to stop it, do I? Build more ships. Name of the Empire. Just keep producing. Just keep producing. Just keep producing. Ooh, but we're about to get to the space tech. After the Battle of Endor, Yvette can get an emotional support. Here's your emotional support, Ewok. Oh, man, it makes me think of a comedian. Congratulations, you have PTSD. Here's your emotional support, Ewok. He will help you fight your PTSD. I built the wrong one, didn't I? Dang it. Where? Oh, they're trying to cut him off. Wait, what? It's canon. No way. No way. Is it? I mean, part of me is like, no, there's no way. But the other part of me goes, eh. Knowing the Star Wars galaxy, I wouldn't put it past it. It's in a book? Oh, I need to find this. I need to find this source book. So Alright, you don't stand a chance against the cruiser or the dreadnought, buddy. Oh, wait, the Carrack has it. I missed it. The Carrack cruiser has it. It's got the Imperial Cog. If I get to pick one planet location from Star Wars to host a GCW event, which one are you picking? Assuming players and stuff isn't an issue. Ooh. If I got to pick, I would honestly say, and this is kind of a cheap out answer, I want something like Ferrix. Would be my ideal GCW event. I adore the landscape of Ferrix from Andor series. That sort of town with a community. It's got traditions, and that is my goal for GCW. Like every event, I try to get closer and closer to that goal of the town being this community and having a very lived in feeling that isn't just some players run around the field. I'm not sure that's quite what you're going for, but if I got to just go, hey, here is a ton of money. We're gonna build a site for you to host a GCW event. We're gonna handle everything logistically. Where do you want us to build it? I would say this is what I want. I would like Ferrix, or I wouldn't call it Ferrix if I was hosting it. I would call it something different, but I would base it all off of Ferrix, a town that is a scrapper hub because you have them tearing apart old warships and stuff. You've got the culture, you've got the buildings, you have the townspeople, you have. I would stay with like the Primora, whatever you call those guys, the security forces, and the Empire, because everything else is already like in that sort of city. I really call it a city. It's more of a large town, but the ability to create a story in that is super easy, and endless stories for players and NPCs alike to participate in. It would be really cool. As far as if you like a very unique location that I would like to play at, the one that with Mr. Bones, they also said a choice of a BB unit. I'm gonna have to look into this. Emotionally supported Ewok. If I can find some, I want to find some reference material on that, because we could throw a side quest at Echoes Resolve, because we have an Ewok, maybe 2 Ewoks coming, and it would be a very funny side quest if we had people going to the Bacta stop, and they have to go through this form or whatever, and at the end of it, the Bacta people go, hey, you have a problem that Bacta can't solve, but we think an exposure to a cuddly Ewok will help ease your suffering. Here's your mostly supportive Ewok. This Ewok is going to follow you around for the next hour and is basically your companion. And try not to die. Good luck. Oh, also Ewoks get hungry. And if Ewoks get hungry, they are known to eat anything that's alive. So make sure you feed it or it will feed on you. I feel like the warning labels come from an Ewok. This is why I shouldn't be given stuff. Alright, we're going to send this fleet with these Gazantes to retake that. Wouldn't that be funny? That's just something that I wish we could do more of at GCW events, is having a like companion system for players to have, where like in video games, right, you always have the companions that join you for a limited amount of time. We kind of do that just automatically, but it'd be funny to have some situation where you could walk up to a player and you could give them, here's my character information, here's my stats, I am your companion for X amount of time, and I will follow you around, but they have to stand in doorways. Anybody that does that has to be annoying and have their scripting malfunction and fail at certain times. Am I evil? Maybe. People don't have Fushra Da, so they can't launch people off of areas. So getting stuck behind them would be very frustrating. Walk as fast as your slowest speed type situation. Yeah, they walk faster than you, but slower than your run. A party of Jawas blocked the door. Oh no, I know you would do it. I know you would do it, Dakota. I know. Why are you running? Guys, it's just a Venator. Why? Why? A party of Jawas blocked the door. You can't get them out of your way unless you buy something from them. What they need? That feels like an actual video game like level block right? We know, like, video games where you can't progress into certain areas unless you have completed a quest or gotten to a certain level. And there's always some weird reason that you can't get there. Like there's a cart that blocks the door, or the door is just shut. But at GCW, we just have a horde of Jawas standing in the front, and so they can't enter the field without going over the Jawas. Knowing the GCW player base, though, that would last all of about 60 seconds before somebody with a thermal detonator would just lob it into the group of Jawas. And then we'd have a murder on our hands. Somebody murdered the Jawas. The Snorlax in Pokemon. There's just a Jawa sleeping on the front porch. We have a commander. Captain Thanos. Wait, I already mentioned him, didn't I, last time? Oh, he's got a Carrot Cruiser. TIE Scimitar Squadron. Ooh, that's kind of fun. But that's not what I'm after. I'm after the upgrades. I have to do upgrades. Because I want the Raider. The Pokemon. It's like the tree that's across the road in the Pokemon games. Can't go that way. Oh, here it is. I need small craft 3. I need small craft 3. I believe it said for the Raider. God dang it! I am terrible at this game. I want the Raiders. Those are cool little ships. And just annoying the players. That's all you're. That's just the goal at that point. We are here to annoy the players. Yep, sounds about right. Build a golem platform. This is why GCW players should be happy knowing that I can't script things. I only have what the players do. And they should be happy for it. I can't let you pass. I'm looking for my glasses. The Jawa is sitting there as, you can't pass unless you give the Jawa junk. Give the Jawa junk. Where's the junk at? I got a piece of junk right here. Here you go, Jawa. Jawa, take this and shut up and leave me alone. Ooh, that one really got burnt. Look at that. That's got flame residue on it. That's kind of cool. We'll add it to the pile. Jawa's in front of a door. I feel like this might need to happen at the cantina. So we're talking at some point of having various things happen in the cantina, and buddy, it's stupid Patches. Man, he's getting aggressive. Welp. Oh, I have like nothing in defense of this up on top, do I? They're really just bum rushing a Star Destroyer. I don't have a... However, if he's over here, that means he's not over here. So I can bring this Tector fleet back. I'm going to retreat with this fleet. And we'll have those 2 ships to come in. I can pull ships off of Geju up. Bring those back. What's Corellia got that I can pull out? Corellia's got some anti-fighters and carriers to sacrifice to the cause. Alright, we gotta do some finagling here. I just want to go to Teth. I want to go to the Baxel sector. I only have, 3 weeks left to do it? Or 4 weeks left to do it? Because I have 1 week next month, or this month, that I'm gone. And we'll have the week of the event that I won't be able to play either. The goal is, it's going to be pushing it. It's going to be pushing it to get to Teth in time. And still maintain a simplistic, or what's this? What? Trade station? Let's go catch it. Alright. Star Destroyer, definitely turn around and go back. Don't tell me there's more stupid trade vessels. Is it every time? Ay, ay, ay. You guys are terrible at this. At least this one looks like it has some sort of anti-fighter capability. Hey, it can defend itself. That one can shoot back. Nothing else can shoot back. Turn and just go away. Hold this up here. We're gonna cause damage. That's what we're doing. And we're gonna kill Patches again. Stupid Patches. Oh, this one's got a victory. This one came with a victory. Move these patrol craft off to the side. Now I gotta stress a little bit. Actually, patrol craft, go help protect the frigates. We've got some. What do we got? Planetary Defender Starfighter Squadron. Wait, I know these guys. These guys are kind of cool. Look at those. Look at those. It's me, not Husky, here to ask you when you're going to stream some Star Wars Legion. We may do something in Discord tomorrow as we're testing it out. I think we're going to try to test out the Legion game together tomorrow and then come up with a concrete stream plan. Probably next week, honestly. I may do a double whammy next week after I do the stream on Saturday, then we may do a stream on Sunday. Or, well, I can't do Friday next week because I got D&D Friday. Clear my schedule. I have been building droids. They're way over there, but I've been building B1 battle droids for my actual set, and we're trying to figure out an extra quest because we want the quest. Or we want the players, whoever wins the quest, or whoever wins the Legion tournament, to get a quest, to get a unique story quest. And we're trying to find a way to incorporate Legion into that. It may not happen the way I want it to happen. I want it to be a quest where the winner of the tournament, or maybe the top 2 or 3 winners, depending on numbers, get a special quest to play Legion against like a boss level guy. And it was, are you gonna play them on TTS? Yes. We'll be playing on Tabletop Simulator, because that way we can play it and stream it, and also we don't have to be in the same place, because we are not in the same place physically nor mentally. Oh, cool. I even see you come in. Hello, Nebulon B. That's not... Whoa. So you got paint on... No, that's not paint there. What are you exactly? Oh, it's a B... Oh, it's Nebulon... Oh, it's the frigate version. That's right. Ouch. Yeah, they brought some hitters. Look how they massacred my boy. Look at this black sun markings on that Venator. What a shame. Alright. You guys have done your job and are protecting the frigates. Good job, boys. Now come over here and help out. Actually, I paid for you. Don't help. You guys, go for it. Just cause damage. I have so back to Legion. We'll talk about Legion a bit more. I have the base Legion sets for both Clone Wars and Galactic Civil War, and I want to get to the point. Somebody get Patches. Get him. Get Patches. Get him this time, or I'm gonna get him next time. So I have both base sets, and I was doing the point calculations. The base uh, battle droid set is not super well off compared to the clone set, point wise. But every time I've played it, they seem to hold up very well. Huskies say I have like 1,500 points worth of rebels. Yeah, even more built. You gotta build those, man. I've seen the boxes. Man, they just rammed. That thing just rammed the space station. They wanted that thing dead. That's a hut tactic if I've ever seen one. Just cause damage, kill some fighters, kill some anti-fighter stuff. Wow, it's not looking good for them at all, is it? Nope. Yeah, the Clone Wars box set is kind of weird for both players. Um, I don't know. I don't really know why they do it that way, but um, the the clone models were easy to build, but the droid models are a nightmare to build. I've gotten better at it though. I've figured it out the the droids and how you build them, and it doesn't take me near as long anymore to build those battle droids. Next, I got to figure out how to build this Peter. We cut off the head, jerk. Stay dead. All right, now I gotta pull forces back and deal with this nightmare. What lists here when AMG puts out all the 2.0 starter sets, each faction get their own independent starter with 600 points. Oh, really? So they're redoing something. I didn't know that. So they're gonna make their own independent starter kit for 600 points. 125. Hey, it still isn't too bad. Legion's not as expensive as you expect. Like looking at Warhammer and stuff, the cost in Legion isn't as bad. I mean, still, I would like it to be cheaper, but all right. Where did the fleet go? All right. Well, pull this fleet over to here. You guys back up to here. Let's go down here. We need to pull off some ships. They're reprinting the entire game, not changing the rules. Old style cards are still viable. Great. It's like I just started getting into it. You're going to tell me they're going to change everything? You guys better hurry up and figure out what you're doing there, because if you guys wait too long, I'm going to punish that fleet. All right, we're going to take... We should take the whole thing. Well, no, I don't want to do that. That's probably a bad idea. We'll build more here. That's what we'll take it all. We'll start building stuff. Set for a compromise. Build a bunch of these guys. And we'll just start there. Wait. Wait. Can I can build the immobilizer. Hello, Crusher. Come to Papa. No more running away from me. Perfect. Perfect. Wonder if they could just see this massive fleet just starting to build up over here. I'm realizing that I don't have all the space stations built. That's a problem. Well, it is Transreal, so they don't like me to, but I'm going to build it anyway. I am the Empire after all. Oh, is that the ground forces? I bet that's the ground forces. Yep. They're not attacking with much, though. I'm still going to lose it, though. Oh, man, I'm going to lose these. Frustrating. Forgot I can do this. Forgot this shows me all the build path and stuff. Okay, well. Also, rumors Mud Troopers may finally become the Star Wars Legion. And if they do, make it a full army. Oh, yes. Yes. Absolutely. I love the Mud Trooper design. We had a squad of those guys show up at the first event, and then they've never really seen them since. Oh, it's this planet. We've been here before. Hey, people are on our side this time. Fight. We've fought over this planet before. Multiple times. We've also defended this planet before. I love that sound. We've captured a command post. Oh, hang on, we need a plan. Stormtroopers. Get up here. You guys. Get up here as well. You guys start prepping the defenses. I do have, actually, speaking of Legion, I got some of the guys over here. These are the ones my brother gifted me. Because he's the one that actually got into Legion. And then I saw it and was like, what the heck is that? I want. he decided he didn't like it as much. And so he ended up giving me his. Wait, you guys not going there? Okay, good. As a present. I actually use mine for event planning stuff too. Because I use Legion stuff on my my battle maps. How many people? I mean, I think we have what 2 or 3 people that have said for sure that they're bringing stuff, and I also know a lot of people, or not a lot of people. I know several people who have started buying Legion stuff to play with us at the event. And these guys like animals. But you guys get in the bunker too. You guys get in that bunker. I like that the tournament idea is at least it's going to get traction. It may not have a ton of people following through at this event, but the ideas are there. And I think people at the next event, about 5, that's not a bad start. And I'll be honest, 5 is going to be okay because it's the first time, and a lot of people aren't going to know what to expect in the planning portion. So 5 gets the thing rolling. We'll get pictures of it and stuff, and then later on, at future events, we'll have even more and more traction. Go Stormtroopers. How you doing, Sergeant? Wait, that's no wait. White's lieutenant, isn't it? Orange is sergeant. Ba-do-do-do-do. Well, so they're going to be doing the skirmish game mode, which is a much shorter version because you don't have as near as many units and such. Yeah, I don't think I don't. I'm not too stressed about it. And like, if we need another person or two, I'll have my stuff. They may not be completed painted at the time, but I'll have stuff to loan out. And a couple of the people that are coming with me, a couple of my local players, know the basics of the game because they've played with me. A skirmish game from setup to finish will take about an hour and a half, assuming both players know how to play. That's going to be the key. If everybody knows how to play. Um, the Halo. No, no, I'm not playing Halo tonight. Sorry, Zion. I've been scheduled to play Lethal Company after this. The skirmish game is interesting. The one thing I don't necessarily like about it in terms of longer game modes is you're supposed to only play 6 rounds, which I feel is kind of wonky. However, Zion, I will tell you, I did re-download the Master Chief Collection, so we could play through some of those later. Not today, but at a different time. Where are you guys going, civilians? I appreciate your gum show. That's not a civilian. I appreciate your gum show, boys. There was recently a talk in the Discord about those helmets, and I'm glad that people are looking into those now. The I was talking about the Legion game, wasn't I? I've gotten sidetracked. But yeah, the Legion games, I would love to at some point. I talked about this with my brother. Is create a very complicated game by adding in like the X-wing or Armada game and making it one big game where you play the ground portions, you have the space portions, maybe you tied in like an Empire at War game. I would love to for I like narrative games. That's always my go-to, and so I don't play much of it in the competitive landmark. So I that is fair. You do need it. You do need a way to end it in case somebody is just turtling the entire time. There's just what the heck is that a frog? Is that an attack frog? They've weaponized frogs. The usually friendly and harmless Gizka have been bred to be way bigger than usual. With their size and sheer endless hunger, they don't hesitate to eat humans. Oh, they're ugly. 6 hours to play. That would be so much fun though, too. Or 8 hours to play. I mean, I would totally be a person who would play one of those. Oh, I missed it. I missed a platform. Get those guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fine. These guys are just holding the line. Oh, they killed the Rancor. Look at that, boys. Good on you. Now everyone around the Rancor's dead. Bring an army of bullfrogs. These are baby, whatever they were called. What are these guys called again? Gizkas. They're baby Gizkas. I'm gonna have to look up a Gizka, see where the heck it's from. That's kind of funny. Get that. I want to go build that platform. A game of Armada where starfighter combat is played out in X-Wing and below all of your playing Legion under the table. These guys are annoying. They've just built a whole bunch of them. That's all they've done. Gizka is from Sortor. Ah, that makes sense. Or Gizka. These poor guys getting accosted by these things. Build that. These poor civil. Oh, those guys just got eaten. Go the Gizka. Gizka. Will you guys stop breaking my things? Being aggressive, guys. Jeez, these guys just built all kinds of animals. Run away from the bunker. Let the bunker get finished. Let them chase you. Just let the Rancors chase you, boys. Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine for you. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be perfectly fine. That's terrifying. So these guys just must like breaking buildings. That's all they're doing. Just keep running. Just run away. Well, we're causing casualties. That's about it. Just stand right there. Make your stand there, guys. Brainstorming airsoft artillery. It's been done. It's just not super practical or safe. Alright, we'll speed this up. Oh, they bombed over there instead? They did not like that bunker, huh? You jerks. Those ships again. Hey, Scarab, what are those ships? Alright, we'll just speed this up. Yeah. I'm not gonna retreat. I'm gonna make you guys take as many losses as possible. That's it? All those things that got killed, that's all that dies. Jeez, those guys are annoying. Scarab has absolutely no idea. Okay, go research it. Go on. Go on. Go research. Alright, we're gonna break some stuff now. Is that fleet back yet? There's the fleet from down there. What the heck? You guys team up or something? Jerks? Wait. Why'd they run? I don't know what's happening there. Okay. That's what I get for trying to push out into the Baxel sector. Leave a Gazanti. The rest come back up to here. Stupid rebels. Alright, is everyone here now? This is a whacking fleet. This is gonna be this battle is gonna be a costly one for everybody involved. This is not gonna be good for anybody. Good news is the 313th have been training more troops. They're gonna need those here in about 20 minutes. Oh, what have I been tagging? Let's check this real quick. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Run away, little transports. We know they've got a transport fleet out there somewhere. You guys scout the edges. You go in the center. What do we got? We got a Tector. We got Imperial 1. We got 2 Gladiators. 3 Victory 1. Victory 1s. Acclamator. 2 Escort Carriers. 2 Lancer Frigates. Acclamator. 5 Patrol Craft. Gazanti, and 2 of the Starwing squadrons. Let's go break some stuff, shall we? 9 people? Nah. Nah. Press X to doubt. What's it say if I actually look online? Oh, it shows 8 Bowsers. Okay, I may need to shut up then. Lethal Company peeps are awaiting me. Why are some of these not showing up in the log over here? I don't know why. This next Lethal Company is going to be rather chaotic. I can already tell. Alright, we'll bring... We're going to bring the Tector. Behind the Tector, we'll bring the Star Destroyer. We'll bring Gladiator, Victory, Lancer, Cruiser. Ooh, that might not be good. I shouldn't have brought in that second Victory. Victory, go. They're a little closer than I thought they were, too. Did not look at the map very well. We're going to lose that Tector. Don't just turn. Just turn. You don't have to make a 360. Do you want me to stream Lethal Company? I mean, I'm not sure that's worth streaming. I've talked about it a couple of times but I don't know if I'd stream it on YouTube. It'd be something I'd probably stream somewhere else. I'm not really a stream. See, that's the thing that I kind of find ironic with this situation in my Saturday night stuff, is because I started it to just do GCW talking, because I feel like at past events I haven't been very much in contact with the GCW community. I feel like there's been a disconnect between me and the regular player base, and so I've been trying to do things to help with that. Star Destroyer against that, whatever that thing is. What's that thing called? Dorbula Capital Ship versus an Imperial 1 Star Destroyer. Who would win? Oofga, loofga. Deadliness. Oh, that's a fight. That's a fight right there. That's a cool looking fight. Oh, man. I may have to switch my thumbnail for the next episode. I already have a good one. This poor one. Oh, that Tector's about to die. That's not good. Well, it's going to be a whole bunch. I am sorry, my friend. That was my fault. That was my fault. My bad. Okay, but in the good news is I can bring in more anti-fighter. 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 This is going to help them out. Take that. Break that. Bombers break that. Oh, they're calling in reinforcements too. This is a mess. This is just a brawl. Q track Attack of the Clones. This is the most Imperial looking battle group we've managed to put together so far. This has actually got true Imperial warships in the mix. Bring in that Gazanti. Well, that one Lancer is about to die. Where are you at? You're underneath a Victory. You should be fine. Let the Victory take it. Victory, maybe shoot at something a little closer than that frigate. What's your name? Vagrant. Maybe you could do better, Mr. Vagrant. What about you? You are the Mashery. Well, you guys are doing okay. Keep hitting it. The Star Destroyer isn't doing super well, but they've had worse. All right, we're doing good work. We're doing good work. Cut over to the episode of just drama between these guys. There was. So, what do you guys want to talk about? You guys seen that new episode of the BHN series? Yeah, yeah, me neither. Hasn't been released yet. Cut back over to these guys. Ah! Let's cut over to a Thai squadron that's actually in fight. Just uh, the realities of war. Well, we are getting pretty close to 9 o'clock, aren't we? There she goes. There goes that capital ship. About to lose that Star Destroyer though too. She's pretty well hurt. Start hitting that old Mandalorian type ship. See if you can save that. Retreat? No. Actually, he still has engines. If his engine stays, we could retreat and bring him back to full health. Let's see if the engines stay online. It's going to be close. They're targeting the engines. Engines. Engines are still good. That's going to be bad for them. I'll take it. That's not a bad ratio. But guess what? We're going to do? We're going to turn back around and do it just all over again. Why are they going all the way back to Chandrillil instead of going back to... Oh no, they're not going back to Chandrillil. They're going back to Koralag. Okay. Turn around. Do it again. We're back. Hello. We are here to inform you that the Emperor has taken a personal interest in not having you guys around. Do they have a second one? Oh, that's just a Venator and that battle cruiser, I think. Alright, let's see what they do this time. Same squadron. Ghost Scout. I feel like we could make a sitcom of these pilots just sitting in their cockpits while the fight's going on elsewhere. They're just sitting there, chit-chatting, getting up on the recent radio broadcasts, hitting the drama, enjoying this very gorgeous backdrop. Oh my goodness, I didn't even look at that. Look at that beautiful painting backdrop, whatever you call that. It's not really a painting, but it kind of looks like one. That's beautiful. I still love the fact they have all these civilian ships just in the background. Just chilling, just hanging out. Doing what civilian ships do. No retreat. No, we can retreat. Retreat's okay. Let's not come in as close this time, though. That would probably be a good idea. Bring in the Star Destroyer. Gladiator. Gladiator. You guys. Lancer. Lancer. Gazanti. Patrolcraft. 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 Acclamator. Arquentins. Victory. Okay, just one victory. Paradox, turn. Face the enemy, you cowards. Get those TIE Hunters out here. Get TIEs out front. Get the Gladiators up alongside. Get that command ship up there. How we looking there, Mr. Command Ship? What are you called? Raptor. Not a bad command ship name. Stop moving. Everybody, get in the fight. Bomber squadrons. Go after. You got enough of the Corvettes? Jeez, always. If the Star Destroyer wins this fight, it'll break those eventually. You just have to survive, buddy. Actually, you go after the little buddies. Lancer, get up here. Lancer, get up here. You guys have anti-fighter support stuff. You guys get up. Where are you going? Target that. Do we have to go all the way to Moncal and back in order to target that ship? Apparently so. Okay. Too close. Stop it. I feel like we need to go in through and teach all of these guys better training purposes. Oh, man, this ship is still taking so much brunt firepower. I mean, we've limited a lot of little ones, but geez, you're still not doing a lot. I just don't. This is why I don't like Star Destroyers. They don't seem to do very well in the game. Granted, I think every single ship is targeting it, which might be part of it. Yeah, there it goes. Kind of winning the fight. I mean, this is severely going to cripple the Black Sun for a while. But it's going to hurt me for a while, too, because I had to pull in a lot of my outside forces to deal with it. Now. No. Break. Ah, shoot. Jerks. Break my Star Destroyer and leave. How dare you. Can I kill his engines? There's no way I can kill his engines. I need that immobilizer! Ugh, I need the immobilizer. Stop those jerks. If you lived in the Star Wars universe and you could... What ship of choice? Assume you have to be able to crew it mostly yourself. If I had to choose my own ship, do I get a timeline? What year? What galactic era shall I call it in? Hello, Larry. This is the cool part about doing these streams is every time I do one of these episodes, I've done 7 of these now. Every time there is a new person that wasn't here in a previous session. Hi, how you doing? It's good to see you. Doth have any questions for me? Before people start blowing up my phone because I haven't gotten a lethal company yet. But first, we're retaking Brentall. We're doing that first. Currently, I am doing it every week. Currently, on Saturday at 7 is what I've been doing. 2 BBY. Okay, so hang on. I have to consider this one. So you say, if I lived in the Star Wars universe, what would my ship of choice be, assuming you have to be able to crew it mostly yourself? I am playing through the Awakening of the Rebellion mod. And kind of winning, kind of getting my butt kicked. Okay, so 2 BBY, picking a ship to fly, it's mostly my own. That's a tricky one. Because having to crew it yourself means you want something with a very small crew. You want something that is reliable. I mean, honestly, the cheap answer is a Corellian Corvette. the CR 70s, CR 90s. Those are really willing to try the Alliance at War mod. I don't know. Oh, wait, I think I do have that one downloaded. I think I've tried that one. I don't remember how far I got into it though. I got I got a bunch of mods a while back, and I didn't get a lot of them finished. I got a decent ways through the Thrawn's Revenge mod, but I didn't actually get that one finished either. I'm bad about that. I think if I had to pick something, the Corellian Corvettes are very reliable in universe. They're not super expensive, and they're modular, so you can customize it to your own needs. And it sounds like a cop out, because the Tantive 4 was the first Star Wars ship we see. Asking, as you are a dev to the Awakening of the Alliance at War mod. Oh, really? That's fun. Oh, I can only have myself as crew. I thought you had to hire a crew. Is what you were getting at? Because I was thinking a CR 90 doesn't take a ton, so you could hire a crew out eventually. But fly it by myself, jeez. Hmm. Talking like starship, warship. I prob. I mean, the easy answer is the X-wing. Everybody likes that. It has decent survivability. I misunderstood you. I thought you were talking like hiring people to crew it. So you're talking like a single seater. Um, I do not. Oh, so you must have just found me on. Did you just find me on YouTube, Larry? If so, this is a rather hilarious to me. So one of the reasons I play this is I am a admin for a Airsoft Star Wars series, and I use this weekly live stream that I started to help talk to my the player base about the event and such. If you found me through YouTube specifically, I'm going to laugh because I find that rather funny. It's just changed my entire night if that's the case. Uh-oh, something broke. Oh, somebody broke my stuff on Coruscant again. They keep breaking my freighters. Why do they keep breaking my freighters? No, the Falcon isn't a single seater. It's got you're supposed to have at least a co-pilot for it, and you kind of want a little bit of a crew. I should probably make some more freighters. You could technically crew it all by yourself. I wouldn't want something that big though. If I had to, um, if I had to crew something, and it was just myself. I wouldn't want the Falcon. It's too big. I would want something that would be a single seater transport. The Ooh, you did find me through YouTube. You seek out players willing to play a skirmish or load a GC in my mod. Glad you feedback. Actually, that would be kind of fun to try out, just for my own personal enjoyment. um, yeah, that might be kind of fun. You can find me on Discord at C1 Raincloud. That's pretty easy to find me. And if you send me a message on there, that'd be kind of fun to try out. Let's see. I'm trying to think of ships that I've looked at recently in the lore. I'm not. We kind of need some more infantry here, don't we? I'm actually not sure if I had a single seat ship, what it would be. Because I mean, the X-Wing is fun. I like the X-Wing, but I don't think I like the X-Wing enough for it to be my primary. So I'm not sure what I would make my primary. Stop breaking my things. I don't have time to deal with all of you. Rebels. Gosh dang it. I'm sure I can do that. It's should be C. Is it C1 Rain Cloud or is it just Rain Cloud? Actually, it may just be Rain Cloud. Now that I think about it, I have. Did I forget my own Discord username? Probably. It's very possible. No one ever claims that I'm intelligent. We'll look at this real quick. Discord. What's my name? Oh yeah, it's Rain Cloud. Sorry. You can find C1 lower. Everything's lowercase. C1 Rain Cloud. One as the regular number. That was actually a really good question, Husky. Because I'm not actually sure. I have a favorite single seater that I would want to have. Because if you're going to travel the galaxy, you wouldn't really want like a fighter. You would want someone with space that you could walk around and move about. You want enough stuff to travel with. And that is a type of ship that I'm very unfamiliar with, honestly. Most of my research goes into larger ships, corvette classes, frigates, ships of the fleet, transports. That's weird. Hang on. Come on, Discord. What are you doing to me? I get friend requests all the time through the Discord servers. Razor's Crest, kind of. I wasn't. Yeah, kind of like the Razor Quest. The Razor Quest. English. Speak it. You've been speaking it your entire life. The Razor Crest is very similar to something you'd want. But yeah, something like the Razor's Crest. I didn't necessarily like that ship as a standard ship design. I mean, it looked all right. It just wasn't my favorite. It wasn't what I would if I had to pick. I probably would pick something else. Which one's the ST-70? I'm not. That one doesn't ring a bell in my brain. Okay, Discord. Come on. I'm trying to multitask here, which I've never been good at. I literally just had friend requests the other day. Is my icon the rain cloud looking thing? To find that here in a minute. Yes, I will be getting off here in a minute, guys. My Lethal Company friend group is already starting to message me. Clean enough infantry for this? Probably not. Do it anyway. Couldn't do it. The ST-70. The Decimator. Yeah, I could go for that. That is a question that I'm going to be mulling about now for the rest of the night. Is a starship that I want to travel the galaxy in. Now, I say travel the galaxy because I wouldn't necessarily want to just go straight for a warship. Because if it's a personal ship, that's not what you want. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be considering this one now. Thank you. You've broken my brain a little bit. Which I know is your plan. All right, we'll bring in Commander Krell. Hang on. It's okay. Hang on. Just add by username. Oh, I love this as they come down. Which one was your name again? I gotta look at this again. Larry 3. Let's see what it comes up with. Discord can be weird sometimes. Oh, it said you should have got one from me, Larry. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Ground combat, my weakest ability. I did bring in these things, which are supposed to be a form of artillery. We'll see how well they are. Speeder bikes, go. Go, boys, go. See what sort of I love that the civilians on this planet are just. We will fight anyone who is not us. If you're wait, why are my ties just going wherever they? Well, actually, they don't have any anti-air up, so you guys can't scout for me. Look at all of these creatures. Oh my goodness. Is this a planetary defense force or a zoo? Break that. Break it. All right, let's bring in some more ties. Let's be annoying. Bring in the AT-AT. Actually, this group isn't looking very much like a 313th, is it? This combat group is looking very much regular standard Imperial. All right, TIE fighters, come on, guys. Break that before it becomes operational. No, break the bunker. Don't break the little thing. You'd say it's zoo, but there are no Jawas. Are you saying Jawas belong in a zoo, Dakota? Because if that's the case, it's going to make the next GCW event very more interesting for you. Where we put Jawas in zoo cages. You have to pay a fee to see a Jawa. Don't tempt me. You know I'll do it. Oh, wait. I don't want you up there, Krell. A zoo of Jawas sounds terrifying. But also kind of humorous. That's one part of like the SWTOR games that I remember playing through. I want to say it was a place on... Was it Corellia that had it? Where there was a gigantic zoo, and you had to fight through the zoo to get to whatever your objective was. I'm sure Scarab probably remembers. But you had a building up to the village of Andalians. That is an idea that I have been taking some very serious consideration of, Dakota, because I think that would add quite a bit of interest and realism to the event series. Having a village full of alien refugees, it just feels like something that you should have in a Star Wars game. Go, TIE fighters. We're down to 5 TIE fighters. Keep going. Fellow SWTOR player, do not play as much nowadays, but do remember the zoo. Okay, I'm not the only one that remembers the zoo. I'm getting close to maybe re-downloading SWTOR. Just, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Because I enjoyed that game quite a bit. I never did get it fully finished, which is a regret of mine. That's why I want to go back, because I never got all the class stories finished. And I only got... Ooh, I do like you. Come on. Come on, face the other way. Face it, and shoot. I want to watch you shoot it. Nice. This is the one that you see in on Minban that's knocked over and they shoot one of the barrack or one of the enemy fortifications with it. Alrighty. Start removing the civilians' ability to cause terroristic threats. That sounds terrible. But hey, I am dressed as ISB, so what can you say? Yeah, the SWTOR games, I got through Jedi storyline, Jedi Knight, Jedi Counselor. I got through the Sith Warrior and Sith Inquisitor storyline. And did I end up... I don't think I ever finished any of the other ones. I got a ways into Bounty Hunter, a ways into Trooper, a ways into... Oh, what's the other one? Yeah, Imperial Agent. Imperial Agent was the one that I thought was the coolest story. And that's the one I really want to go back and finish. Because that was such a fun idea to the to play as you're just a guy. And I love how when you play through the non-force sensitive story missions, they make such a big deal of you fighting as Jedi or a Sith. Granted, at that point you've like I've already killed like 10 of them all the way in here, but having that, yeah, Agent was pretty cool. I want to finish Agent. Um, the bounty hunter, a bounty hunter started really cool. I love the start to the bounty hunter story, but I got kind of bored of it partway through because I felt like we just kind of kept doing the same repetitive thing over and over again. I still have TIE fighters left. Did you guys actually break the bunker? Congratulations, you guys did one thing right. Yeah, I wouldn't go over there. There's a flak gun, buddy. That flak gun is going to tear you to shreds. Don't go over there. Why don't you stay safe and blow that thing up? Actually, go kill the Rancor. Don't fly low enough the Rancor could get you. Imagine how scary that would be. You're flying along and just this arm of a Rancor reaches up and just grabs you and pulls you down. Terrifying. Funny, but terrifying. Alright, boys. There's a Rancor. Actually, you guys probably break that turret first. Proton torpedo turret. 4 ground base at a fairly long range. Break it, please. The one that I played through first was Jedi Knight. That was the first one I played through. Played through it all the way. I played through Jedi Knight all the way into the Eternal Empire, and I'd followed that all the way up. Let's see. It would have been probably over a year ago now, where I finished. I didn't finish, but I got all the way to where the story had been caught up, and never did go anywhere else with it because I got caught up to the. Oh no, the Krell. No, Krell's still alive. Krell, you're not supposed to be up there. They started dealing with like the Mandalorian stuff. Was the last bit that I was in for the story stuff. Alternate universe where you aren't an admin. What type of GCW character or what type of character to play at GCW? I have been thinking about this quite a bit, honestly. I think the character that I would love to play at GCW events would be. I would either go Imperial ISB because that's a fun costume and a fun character to play. But if I was just starting out at the event series, I would probably say, please come from the right direction. I would come unaffiliated is what I would do personally. I would come unaffiliated and I would set myself up to join a faction at a later event is the way I would do it, because I would come into the field completely with nothing. I would make myself the most simplest of simple backstories, and I would go from there. I would start myself at the field with a very simple goal, probably a goal like earning X number of credits for day one, and just going to the first NPC that I could find and just how do I make X amount of credits. And it would probably be something like simple, like I wanted to make 1,000 credits to be like my personal goal, as like the transport off the planet or something. And then I would just see where it would take me. I wouldn't make a plan. I would just come with the sole. Actually, I would probably give myself some tiny story beat where I would need to talk to a certain person or NPC or something, and then I would just go with the flow, see what I would come up with, because I wouldn't want to make it super complicated for myself. I would want to be very open, because I've wanted to do a GCW type event myself for many years, and that's why I do so much GCW stuff, is because I want that event series to continue. I want people to be able to do what I want to do. And ooh, the bombardment is available. All right, give me some sacrificial TIE fighters. You with no health. You don't have shields or a life support system. You're not living through this anyway. Just get me eyes on... Ooh, that Acolyte is dead. That Acolyte is dead. Good. Find their bases. They might not have a base yet. I'm not sure they've had enough time to build bases. Anything back here? No, that flak gun really doesn't like it, though. We'll just delete the flak gun. Sure hope there wasn't a base there. Nope. Okay, just delete the flak gun. Come on, orbital bombardment. How are you alive? This TIE fighter is defying everything. This guy needs to be an interceptor pilot. This guy needs to live. You guys see that? That TIE... Okay, you just got reselected for advanced training, buddy. That was impressive. If only you guys felt like that in space. It didn't break the flak gun. Okay, but you guys can break the flak gun. One run. You'll lose one or two of you, but you can take it. Take it. Take it. Shoot it. Shoot it. You did like no damage, buddy. Shoot it again. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I didn't mean to call you back. You need to live. You must live. Hopefully Jeff lives another day. Nope. Jeff didn't live. Jeff died. Oh wait, no, there he goes. Where is Jeff? Jeff. I have sent him somewhere. No idea where he is. Where did he go? Dude. He was just watching the fight. That's all he was doing. Alright, I really screwed up on moving these guys through. Come on, guys. Give me some infantry to take that spot. This is going to be my last fight for the night, though. I did promise the other guys I'd play Lethal Company after this. But I thank you all for hopping in here. Larry, it was great talking to you. I think that's hilarious. Like I said, I play this for an entirely different reason. I play it to hang out with people. No, Jeff's still alive. See, there's Jeff. There's Jeff. Jeff's alive. He's going to go back. He's going to interview, and he's going to get trained to be a TIE interceptor. He made it through all of that nonsense. He deserves to be a TIE interceptor pilot. Not TIE Phantom, all right? We're not giving him shield generators, all right? He doesn't get shields or a life support system. Where do you think you're going? Like, where do you think you're running? Do you see the fleet that's in orbit? You're not leaving here alive. None of you are leaving here alive. There's no part of this where you survive. That is probably the best land battle I've done so far. Alright. We've got that. We'll send Veers back to Balmora. Any last minute stream questions? We got a lively chat tonight. That was fun, guys. I do want to say I got the notice on my YouTube page today that my channel has hit 500 watch hours, which that's kind of fun. Granted, that's nothing in like the YouTube bucket. It's not even a drop in the bucket, and I've technically had the channel since 2017, so it's not like I've done anything good. But when I went back and I looked at the stats on how I got to the 500 hours, there's this gigantic boom from like the last 2 months because I started doing these live streams, and you guys have been watching live streams, so that was really cool. Thank you. I'll be doing at least another probably 3 or 4 of these. I'll have a week here soon that is I'll be gone to a World War II reenactment, so I won't be able to stream that week. And obviously the week of Echoes Resolve, I won't be streaming. I'm trying to get a Baxel HoloNet News episode up in the next week or two, and then there'll be another Baxel HoloNet News that will go live on Friday of Echoes Resolve. That'll be like the actual live broadcast. The other ones are all historical videos from the past events that we haven't done anything on, but that's what I'm working on now. I need to make money because the Empire has lost almost all of their Star Destroyers. They can build one more at Kuwait. While I'm thinking about it, let's see if I can build any money making things. Come on, Chandrillil, you guys are supposed to be anti-war. Why can't I build money? I also got to rebuild all that stuff. That'll be fun. But that's what we're gonna call it. If you stick around after the stream is over and it goes into the stream ending soon, there is a small list of Liana's posters that she's been making, which are Star Wars themed posters that will be up at the events and such that I put at the end of the stream, on the ending stream thing. So if that's something you want to look at, it'll be there. That's pretty much it. I'm going to stop saying because that is terrible grammar. I can hear my grammar coaches yelling at me. GCW Stream 7. I have done 7 of these, and that is awesome. It's so much fun. I don't know. I'll think about it, Dakota. I'll think about it in the next few minutes and make a decision. Truck broke. Again? You're still coming to Echo's Resolve, right, Zion? That's the important thing. I want you there. It's important to me for my sanity. Okay, good. I gotta figure out how I'm getting down there. Because I've got like quite a few local guys. Oh, that's right. You've got other stuff. So, but yeah, I will see you guys next week. Same time, same air, same timeline, same place. Appreciate y'all. Oh wait, I can't say that yet because I can't actually hit the end stream button until I go and hit that button so I can run over and hit this button. Thank you guys. I will see you guys next week. Toodles. Maybe.